Right, hi guys. We're going to come back to the golf now. It's a bit cold, bit wet, but we're going to try and do a couple of bits today. Try and do the door pin because the door's not closing and opening, which I'll show you now. So the door is coming, it's not really latching very well. But if you lift it, see the movement, it closes. Now I know that the pins, if you want to take a look, the pins just inside there, I know sometimes they wear, but they're such a pain to try and get out. We'd have to heat them and everything to try and get them done. So we're going to try and see. It looks like the bottom pin needs adjusting. So I'm going to try and do a nut. Try something. I don't know if it's going to work, but I'm going to try it. I'm going to just put hopefully that's enough. I believe I'm going to try. It's moving a lot on this one, so I'm trying to open this, maybe see if I can tighten it up or something. I've jacked it up so it's got the pressure, and we'll see what happens. See what size it is. That's coming anyway. Not sure what size they are. No, bigger than that. God, they're tight. They are very tight. I don't think this is going to work. That's better though. That's a lot better. That's not catching now. It actually closes. So that's actually, whatever that's done has made it better. So I wonder if That's tight. Now. Done it! Good! That's beautiful. That's he's taking those pins out. Just happy with that. Still a little bit looking at the rubber and the liner there. I just need a tweak. But that is so much better than what I had before. Wonder if we give it a little bit, just a bit of a tweak. Oh, they're tight. They are tight. Lost a knuckle. They are tight. Right, so I'm just jacking it just enough. I don't want to jack it up so then it lifts the car in the air. Just jacking it enough just to keep the pressure on the door. So I've basically undone those two. By the looks of it, when I'm jacking it up, it's starting to pull the hinges and lock them in a little bit better. So I reckon I'm going to do it this time, and hopefully I'll bring it up a little bit. Happy with that. So that should shut the same as this side. Yeah, see, it's still a bit. And then we'll just compare the other side. Yeah, see, that looks pretty similar, doesn't it? I know the line's a little bit off there. It's a gap like down there. See, the gap's pretty even there, isn't it? Probably go a little bit. But is there any movement in that bottom pin? Yeah, still movement. But catching, isn't it? Right, so I think what it looks of it, if you look down there, you can see, watch that bottom pin, you'll see the movement in it. Now to get these out, you might have to heat them up to get them out, but I think we're going to have to do that. There's another video, I've got a couple of other bits I want to get on with now, and we'll come back to that. It sort of, it closes if you do it lightly, it catches, but if you slam it, it works. So obviously it needs to come up that just that little bit, because when I do, it'll come in close. So it's closing, but not as good as I want it to, so we'll come back to that. Right, so we're on to the washers now. We've had a lot of issues in trying to figure out what's going on. Changed the wiper stalk fuses, checked everything to try and get these washers working, and still no joy. So I've phoned up my friend Chris. He's been in the trade for many years now, really good at what he does. So he's come up to help me out. He's brought up his sort of probe to test all the wiring and the fuses, see what power output we got. So he's narrowed it down to the fact that we've got power, it's just it's not very good earth. So what he's done is he's made up some cabling to give us an earth that will hopefully work. So he's tried it and powered it up through the probe, and we seem to get the power coming up, and it is working the washers and getting the motor going. So we've just put the hose on now. I'm just putting a cable tie on just because that's as far as we could push it, and didn't really want to sort of break the hose because it's so delicate where it's so old. And I just want to put that on just in case the water was going to come out at all. I don't think it will, but it's just to do it on the safe side really. So I'm just going to drop some water in, and then at a later date I'll put some proper washer fluid in and top it right up. I'm going to need to get some wipers at some point as well, because the wipers have knackered where all the rubbers have gone funny where it's been stood for quite a while. So I'm just going to put a bit in now, and then now we've got all the motor clip back in, and then we can give it a go. The front ones are going to work for now hopefully, and then the back ones, they've got a bad earth, so we're going to try and rewire that at a later date. I don't really use the rear one too much anyway, but it's just getting it done just so then we know it's all up together. But for now, fingers crossed, it'll work. So I'm just going to try that now, and yeah, it's all sorted. So we've now got washers, so that's another job that's been eliminated, ready for the MOT. So yeah, big thanks to Chris for coming up and helping me out with it. He's very good at what he does, and always willing to give me a hand or advice or try and help me with everything I can. So yeah, so that's all that side of it, and now we're going to look on and try and get a few other bits done on the car, try and get it up together. So now we're looking at the fogs. I'm flicking the switch on. Chris is just having a look at the front, and he's powering it up to try and see what sort of power we got coming out, and find out why we haven't got the fogs on at the moment, as we can't really remember what we've done. So yeah, we'll try and take a little more look into it.
They've come disconnected.
Where was it?
Yeah, the three-leg clicking for power to run.
T. Yeah. Slight issue. Well, I've got the plug in my hand. There's nothing attached to it. Can you see my hand?
Do you reckon you put that and it never?
Can you see my hand?
No, I can see your arm. Oh, true.
Oh yeah, I can see your hand there.
Right. I suppose you can't see that, can you? You know the black plug on the back of the fogs? I've got it in my hand.
Right, now.
Oh no, I know what it was. We wired it up,
Without the fog light.
but then didn't do the fog lights because the fog light had a plug on, and I had to put the terminals on to put it into there. Yeah, I was going to say, so that's why, because the basically I need to put the terminals on to connect them onto the wire, and you've done. Yeah, that's what it is. When I felt that plug, I was thinking, why have I got a plug then? Certainly needs a tune, doesn't it? I was sort of trying to go in by that line on the. I know it ain't bang on because of the way the wall's built, but they were like that. Was that one? I think that was lower, wasn't it? That one.
No, that was higher.
That was higher.
Did it back down.
Do you reckon that looks about right?
Other line last time was terrible.
Yeah. Lastly, just to end this video, this is the Mark 8 1.5 ETSI. Is 150 horsepower. It's the Mark 8. This is Chris's car, just to see how much evolved it is from the old school Golfs. Very nice car. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and please like and subscribe. Tell your friends, come and have a watch. Hopefully you can see me improving the videos, getting better as I go, improving on the sound and everything else. It's all new, it's stuff I'm learning all the time, and I'm trying to better it. So please come back again, watch more videos. Next one will probably be to do with my bike, so that'd be a little bit different. So see you again. Thank you.